Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Nancy Williams for NBC News, broadcasting from the Chicago newsroom. Our top story tonight is the new and growing teenage culture. From leather jackets and miniskirts to drive-in restaurants and movie theaters and rock and roll, this emerging society is becoming a symbol of the decade. An increasing trend with boys is wearing leather jackets, usually black, t-shirts, and blue jeans. Girls are wearing more fitting clothing such as sweaters, poodle skirts, and high heels. Bright lipstick and curls pulled up are a new statement for girls. Unfortunately, teens who can't afford these new clothes are being outcasted from their group of friends. Athletics and cars are becoming a big hobby for teenage boys, and many girls like to have sleepovers, and an increased number are becoming cheerleaders. Aside from this, rock and roll, a new style of music, seems to be the biggest statement among teens. Early in the 50s, rock emerged from gospel, folk, and blues in places such as Memphis, Chicago, and California. At first, pianos and saxophones were the main instruments, but recently guitars seem to be the focus. Famous songs are Boogie Woogie by Little Richard, Good Golly Miss Molly by Buddy Holly, and Jailhouse Rock by the extremely popular Elvis Presley. All of this seems well and good, however, there are deep underlying problems with these new trends. This movement is viewed by some as too rebellious, and parents are developing strained relationships with their children. Other problems include the excessive use of cigarettes, drugs, and violence. Schools are having to shut down dances and, in some cases, expel students for such behavior. Hopefully, this generation gap, as some are calling it, will be able to get resolved by parents and children working together to understand each other. Now we'll have to cut to a commercial break. When we come back on the air, you'll see an exclusive interview between one of our journalists and an everyday teenager.
You know what kind of drunken brawls those parties turn into. It's no place for kids.
A minute ago, you said you didn't care if he drinks.
He said a little drink.
You're tearing me apart!
What?
You say one thing, he says another, and everybody changes back again!
Girls don't love their father. Since when? Since I got to be 16?
Stop that!
I love you, Jim. I really mean it.
No, I don't want you to go to the police. There were other people. Why should you be the only one involved?
But I am involved. We are all involved. Mom, a kid was killed tonight. This is all going too fast.
You better give me something. You better give me something fast.
Jimmy, you're very young. A foolish decision now could wreck your whole life. In 10 years, you'll never know this even happened.
Dad, answer her.
Stand up!
You want to kill your own father.
Welcome back. I'm Linda Baker, and I'm here with 17-year-old Deborah Miller, a junior at West High School. Today, we're going to ask what a normal day in her life is like. Let's start with the beginning of your day.
Well, I wake up and get ready. I usually wear sweaters or close-fitting shirts and a pencil skirt. I like wearing bright-colored lipstick and liquid eyeliner. I sleep with my hair in curlers and then usually pull it up and leave a few pieces down. I grab my books, and by the time I'm ready, my boyfriend John is there to drive me to school. He loves his car and spends a lot of time working on it. I think he said it's a Cadillac Eldorado.
What's a typical school day like for you?
I meet my friends and we walk to class together. I take your average classes like English, math, history, and science. After school, I usually have cheerleading practice.
What do you do in your free time for fun?
I love to go shopping with my friends. We have sleepovers all the time where we stay up all night and gossip. And with John, We like to go out to fast food restaurants and see movies.
What kind of music do you listen to?
My favorite singer would have to be Elvis Presley. I love rock and roll, and going to sock hops are one of my favorite things to do because we get all dressed up in our poodle skirts and dance all night to our favorite songs.
That sounds fun. Unfortunately, we're out of time. Thank you, Deborah, and thanks everyone for watching. I'm Linda Baker for NBC News. Have a great day, everyone.
Lord Almighty, I feel my